Welcome and good morning to Mike Ferry TV. It is the week of November 28th, 2016, which means, of course, this year is almost done, almost complete. And in fact, for most of your competitors, it's already finished. Why do I say that? Because as we've stated time and time again, the majority of all agents in North America quit working in October. Why? Well, first of all, if they've already had a phenomenal year, they're now coasting through the end of the year preparing for next year, which means, in essence, if you've had a great year, you're going to miss about 2 months of productivity. Not very smart. The agents that have had a bad year are saying to themselves, no sense in pushing during the holidays because nobody buys and sells it in the holidays, which is what you need to have them saying, and they stop until the 1st of January. So congratulations for those of you that are watching and those that are working. You know, for many, many years, I used to always say at my management retreats, okay, how do you make a small fortune in the real estate business? And the answer, the punchline was, start with a big fortune, open your own company up as a real estate salesperson, and you'll soon have a small fortune, because it is a very difficult way to make money. Well, I've figured out a new way to make a small fortune in real estate. Get your license and listen to what people tell you on how to sell real estate and make money. You know, I got to tell you, the magic formulas, the magic answers, the magic pills, the magic wands, there's more than ever of this kind of nonsense, and I don't understand it. We are in a direct sales business. If you watch Mike Ferry TV, you know that for a fact. We're trying to help you understand it is a direct sales business. You have to be able to be involved in talking to people, communication. You have to understand that we're in the people business. You have to feel comfortable talking to people. We're in the image business. You have to present an image that gets them to want to respond. So much of the nonsense today is all designed around teaching you how to do real estate where you don't have to talk to people and you're never going to get rejected. Now, honestly, do you actually believe that you can make a fair number of transactions, a reasonable amount of money in real estate, not talking to people and not being rejected? I mean, get a grip here. We're going to close out this year in the next few weeks. And these messages from you are going to get stronger and stronger. Why? Because we got to shake people up, starting with you, to the reality of what our business really is. I received an email a couple mornings ago. I want to read it to you. This is normal for our industry. Pathetic, sad, and very destructive, and leads people to a path of non-productivity. Now, you're going to say, well, that's pretty harsh. Oh, no. I'm only warming up to what harsh is. Okay? I want you to listen. Good morning, Mike. No, first let me set it up. This is from an agent. Moved from the East Coast to the West Coast in the last 30 days, and of course had to get their West Coast license in California. Signs up, which most people do, for one of those weekend crash courses to get your real estate license. Smart use of time. Okay, here we go. He goes to the crash course. Okay, I receive this. He goes Saturday, Sunday. I receive this on Tuesday morning. Good morning, Mike. I went to the crash course for my license in California last weekend. I feel so bad for the guidance the future agents are getting for the business we're involved in today. At different times throughout the course, the instructor went off the script class regarding learning how to get your license when some people start asking questions like, what's next and how do I perform when I actually get my license to do business? The following were the recommendations from the instructor to the 37 students in the class. Now, here is a professional instructor in the real estate industry who, quote unquote, is an active agent in real estate, teaching, and I'm sure at a very low pace, so doing something very important, people how to get their license. Here's the 10 ways to get business in real estate per this teacher in this class. Number 1, heavily involved in Facebook. Quote, if you have social media on your side, you'll be fine as an agent, unquote. Number 2, do massive continuous mailing campaigns. Ever thought about the expense of those and what the return is? Number 3, aggressive farming, a geographic territory, 300, 500 homes, passing out pumpkins and postcards and recipe cards. Do you know, folks, if you're really good and you have a 500 home farm, it might take 18 months minimum of constant repetitious involvement in the farm before you get a deal, if you're lucky. Watch, under aggressive farming, quote, delivering gifts in different seasons is a great idea to get people's attention. Incredible. Number 4, quote, never ask prospects questions. It will scare people away. Just give them your card and tell them that you'll be at their service if and when they ever need it. So what is this, reverse prospecting? Driving people away? How to not get a listing? Don't ask a question. Number 5, quote, advertise on Craigslist because it's free. Well, that brings me right into why I should do it. Number 6, magazine and paper advertising. You're a new licensee. What are you going to advertise? Hi, this is Bob. I have no listings, no sales, no experience. List with me. I mean, I don't know what's going on in our industry. I do know what's going on. That's the problem. Number 7, send postcards for holidays. Anybody in particular should get them? Number 8, contact everybody that you have connected with on LinkedIn. Well, I guess that could be a reasonable idea. Number 9, buy leads from internet to get lots of buyers. Okay, you're a new licensee. Okay, now let's look at this. Mailing campaigns. New licensee. That's expensive. Farming aggressively, giving out gifts. That's expensive. Never ask questions, scare them away. That's really expensive. No money, but it's expensive. Magazine, paper advertising, really expensive. Postcards for holidays to your database, really expensive. Contact people on LinkedIn, not expensive. Buy internet leads, spend throughout $300, $400, $500, $1,000 a month buying leads for potential buyers when any good agent starting in real estate has one objective to get listings. And I love number 10. Have a lot of bus benches. I just saw an advertising campaign put out by what looked like a pretty intelligent guy, and I'm sure he is an intelligent guy. And his advertising campaign was 19 different bus benches in my market with different advertising slogans on it. Now, you've heard me say this before. Bus benches. People that ride the bus can't afford a car. People that can't afford a car can't afford a house. Maybe you're advertising to the wrong group. Give it some thought. See, the problem we have today is Mike Ferry stands up and says, this is what you have to do to succeed. And believe me when I tell you, if there's 3,000 people in North America doing seminars today, and there's probably more than 3,000, there's probably 10,000, there is one person that is going to say to you and look you in the eye and say, this is nonsense. Well, wait a minute, Mike, I can do business doing Facebook and mailing campaigns. Of course you can. I would say you do those 10 things nonstop, you can do 4 or 5 transactions a year. Okay, what's your average commission check going to be? 3,000, 5,000, 8,000? You want to do 4 or 5,000, 4 or 5 transactions a year, and you live in the state of California? And of course, my joke is in California, they have a new income tax form. You probably haven't heard about it. It's very simple. Income tax form in California. Number 1, how much did you earn last year? Number 2, send it to us. There's a great program. If you're actively seeking a career in the sales business, you have to find a coach, a trainer, a company that can help you get there in a meaningful business-like manner. Here we are ending 2016, starting 2017. There is one company that is going to tell you the truth about what you have to do. There's one company that's going to tell you what the odds are based upon our conversations together. There's one company that's going to qualify you to see what your goals and objectives and plans are, and there's one company that can get you there. And right now you're watching Mike Ferry TV with the right company. Thank you. Talk to you next week.